The content presented in this video is intended for commentary, analysis, and educational purposes, and is protected under the principles of fair use as defined by U.S. copyright law.
Oh, my heart hurts for Mr. Adams.
Yeah, I'll be late and stuff. I'm ready on Cox. And then I'm ready on Mr. Holmes isn't in person?
No, Your Honor.
Was on the bus at 8:20 this morning, so
he should have been on the
hopefully
bus.
he'll be here soon.
He should have been on the bus at 7:20. He should have been on the bus at 7:20, trying to get to court at 9 o'clock. All right, this is case number.
Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join me, Casey Kangaroo, as we navigate through the roller coaster of justice, comedy, and the unexpected. It's time to uncover the law behind the laughter right here, only on Kangaroo Court Law.
There's a day set for pretrial conference, but Mr. Thomas keeps not showing up for this case. I'm looking at the register, and it's not a first-time pretrial conference. Mr. Thomas keeps going into warrant status. We had a final pretrial conference back in 2021 after Mr. Thomas had capiased, and the matter was scheduled for 8:35. That was the beginning of 2021, and he had previously capiased in 2020, but of course we were probably given grace in 2020. All right, so we're not going to keep doing this. So the answer to your question is probably denied, Ms. Stevenson, but how you wish to proceed?
Thank you, Your Honor. On behalf of Mr. Thomas, I have heard the court, but I would move for dismissal for the complainant's failure to appear. Mr. Thomas advised me in our breakout this morning that at his last hearing, the court did specifically indicate to him that the matter would be dismissed were the complaining witness to fail to appear.
Talking about his
Mr.
last
Thomas,
hearing back, excuse me, I apologize. You talk about his last hearing back in 2021?
No, Your Honor.
Okay,
No.
what hearing are you talking about?
I'll pull the date for you just a second, Judge.
Okay, point me to that date.
005-62901. That would be on July 24th, Your Honor, when today's hearing was set. And I do understand it didn't make it to the docket, but Mr. Thomas was here for pretrial conference on July 24th. He says that he heard with his ear that the court would be dismissing the matter if the complaining witness did not fail, if the complaining witness failed to appear. Mr. Thomas has lost a job, Your Honor, because the matter continues, and his housing, I believe, is at risk at this point.
Oh, now I don't care about that after I see his register of action where he missed 3 times. I do see where he was here in July, and it was on the docket, so I didn't see the register of action. But him not being able to keep his job because of this case was supposed to be over way back in 2021. I saw that on the register of action. This case was supposed to be over. Okay, so the case still going on, that's not my business, but go ahead, Ms. Stevenson.
And for those reasons, Your Honor, primarily the complaining witness is not present today, we would move for dismissal.
Ms. Ritter.
Yeah, so I did hear the court. I do understand that back in July, there was a pretrial conference scheduled for today requiring the complaining witness to be present. However, Judge, I guess due to a clerical error, the case wasn't put on the docket, so the people are not aware of today's hearing and today's requirement for the complaining witness to be present. So at this time, Judge, I'm still going to ask for an adjournment a brief adjournment if that satisfies the court, but the people would like to give the complaining witness one more opportunity to appear for this case.
And we were ready for jury trial. He was on the jury trial track back in 2021. And then he failed to appear. Yeah. And he was supposed to get that jury trial date. And we would have had that jury trial last year. Yeah, I'm looking at it. So it looks like the complaining witness appeared in 2021 and the people were ready to proceed. And then we've had a couple of cases, as I said, but I am looking at the register of action where we were here in July 24th, 2023. And then I want to tell you my exact words. I'm going to tell you my exact words. I said the court is going to set the matter for a pretrial conference, August the 28th, 2023. The complaining witness is required to appear. Failure of the complaining witness to appear will most likely result in the matter being dismissed unless the people have a valid explanation as to why the complaining witness failed to appear or should not be required to appear. Those were my exact words on the last date without me even having to review the transcript. So the people have a valid explanation today as to why the complaining witness did not appear, and it's because somebody didn't put this on our docket, and in preparation for the docket, they did not notify their witness because the case was not on the docket. So I need the cases to be on the docket. I need the cases to be on the docket. I need the cases to be on the docket. Okay. So I am going to deny defense counsel's motion for dismissal, as I believe the people have a valid explanation.
May I speak, Judge?
No, you may not. I am going to adjourn the pretrial conference, giving the people the opportunity to notify their complaining witness of the obligation that they appear before the court again so that we can see if they are willing to proceed with the case. I need the case to be on the docket so that it's no issues, but I'm going to do a shorter adjournment this time, and I'm going to have to squeeze it in. So today is August the 28th. We're going to have to squeeze it in for, well, now that I don't have to do, or I may not, I don't know if the people want to object or not. How many do I have on September 11th, Mr. Flanagan?
$24.
Yeah. What about September 12th?
$16.
What about September 13th?
$28.
That's going to be a hard day for me to do the trial. What about September the 14th?
$18.
And then what about September the 15th?
$15.
All right, I'm going to set the matter for September the 15th. At 8:36. Ms. Ritter, I need you to put that in your calendar so that whether or not it makes the docket, but of course, Mr. Flanagan is here today. then we are gonna be ready to proceed.
It's noted, Judge. Thank you.
All right, anything further?
No, thank you, Judge.
Nothing further for the record on behalf of Mr. Thomas. Could Mr. Thomas go back to a breakout, please, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mm. All right.
All comments, viewpoints, interpretations, and insights expressed in this video are for education and entertainment purposes. All individuals featured in the video are to be presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please do not attempt to contact, locate, or engage with any individuals featured in the video.